Have you ever noticed how fragile respect can be? One wrong move, one careless word, and suddenly people start seeing you differently. The truth is, respect isn't something you can buy, demand, or fake. It's something you earn, slowly, through the way you act, the way you listen, and the way you treat others when no one's watching. Every day, in small, almost invisible ways, we either build respect or we destroy it. And sometimes we don't even realize it's slipping away until it's gone. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 behaviors that quietly destroy the respect people have for you. These aren't big, dramatic mistakes. They're subtle, habits that most people don't even think about, but that speak volumes about your character. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what those habits are, why they push people away, and what you can do to rebuild genuine respect, the kind that lasts, and the kind that makes others truly value who you are. Respect isn't automatic. It's not something you're owed just for existing. It's something you cultivate moment by moment through your choices and actions. Of course, every person deserves basic dignity, no matter their race, beliefs, or background. That's the foundation of human decency. But true respect goes deeper than that. It's the quiet admiration people feel when they see integrity, consistency, and empathy in the way you live your life. And here's the hard truth. While respect takes time to build, it can disappear in an instant. Sometimes it's not because of one big mistake, but a series of small behaviors that chip away at how others see you. A careless interruption, a broken promise, a moment of dishonesty. Little by little, they erode trust until the admiration people once had turns into doubt. So before you wonder why someone stopped listening, stopped trusting, or stopped believing in you, take a closer look at your own actions. Because most of the time, losing respect doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly, through patterns we fail to notice. Let's start with the first one, something so common, yet so damaging: constantly interrupting others. 1. Constantly interrupting others. We've all been in that moment. You're speaking, sharing a thought that matters to you, and suddenly, someone cuts in mid-sentence. They jump ahead with their own opinion, change the subject, or finish your words for you as if what you had to say wasn't worth hearing. It's frustrating, right? But here's what many people don't realize. When you do that to others, even unintentionally, you send a powerful message. You're saying, "My voice matters more than yours." Over time, this habit silently eats away at how others see you. People start feeling dismissed, unseen, and less valued. They may stop opening up around you or simply tune you out, because deep down, no one wants to talk to someone who doesn't listen. If you want to earn respect, learn to pause. Let others finish their thoughts completely before you respond. Make eye contact. Listen, not just to reply, but to truly understand. Because respect often begins in silence, in the moments when you hold back your words just long enough to make someone else feel heard. 2. Forcing others to think like you. One of the quickest ways to lose someone's respect is by trying to control how they think. When you pressure people to agree with your beliefs, your values, or your opinions, you're not inspiring them, you're suffocating them. Everyone has the right to their own perspective, and when you try to force yours on others, what you're really saying is, "My way is the only right way." But respect doesn't grow in control. It grows in freedom. The people who earn the most admiration are those who can disagree without disrespecting. They listen, they stay curious, and they allow space for other ideas to exist. So the next time you find yourself needing to be right, take a breath. Remind yourself, winning an argument might feel good for a moment, but understanding someone earns respect that lasts far longer. 3. Breaking your promises. Nothing weakens respect faster than broken promises. When you give your word, no matter how small the commitment, you're building a bridge of trust. But every time you don't follow through, a piece of that bridge cracks. Maybe you said you'd show up and didn't. Maybe you made a promise to change and never tried. At first, people might forgive it, but over time, they stop believing you. Your word should mean something. It's a reflection of your character. When people realize your promises don't hold weight, they stop taking you seriously. They might still smile at you, but deep down, the respect is gone. If you want to rebuild it, start small. Only commit to what you can truly deliver. And when you say you'll do something, do it. Because reliability isn't built through big gestures, but through quiet consistency. That's what makes your word worth trusting again. 4. Ignoring others' needs. Respect fades quickly when people feel invisible. When you're so focused on your own goals, your own comfort, or your own perspective that you stop noticing others, it sends a clear message. You don't matter to me. And nothing destroys connection faster than that. Ignoring others' needs doesn't always mean being cruel. Sometimes it's just being careless. Maybe you interrupt someone's story because you're distracted. Maybe you overlook a coworker's effort because you're busy chasing your own recognition. Small moments like these tell people that your world only has room for you. But real respect is rooted in awareness. It's about noticing when someone feels left out, when they're struggling, when they need to be heard. It's about remembering that everyone wants to feel seen. When you start showing genuine care for others, even in the smallest ways, you remind them that they matter. And that's when respect naturally flows back to you. 5. Being dishonest. Nothing destroys respect faster than dishonesty. The moment someone catches you in a lie, even a small one, everything you say after that becomes questionable. Trust is fragile. Once it's broken, it rarely returns the same way. You might think a little lie protects your image or avoids conflict, but in reality, it plants a seed of doubt that grows every time you speak. People don't respect those who twist the truth to look good or to get what they want. They respect those who can admit mistakes, tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable, and stand by their words. Integrity isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. When you choose honesty, you show strength. You prove that your values mean more than your ego. And that's what makes people trust you, believe you, and respect you. Not because you never fail, but because you never fake. 6. Bragging about your success. Sharing your achievements can feel natural. We all want to celebrate our hard work. But there's a fine line between pride and bragging. When every conversation turns into a highlight reel of your accomplishments, it pushes people away instead of drawing them closer. True respect isn't earned by shouting about what you've done. It's earned through quiet confidence and humility. People admire those who succeed without needing constant validation, who let their actions speak louder than their words. If you find yourself constantly promoting your wins, pause and ask, am I inspiring others or just making them uncomfortable? Celebrate your victories, yes, but also celebrate the victories of those around you. That balance is what keeps respect alive and relationships strong. 7. Treating people based on interest. One of the most subtle ways to lose respect is by treating people based on what they can do for you. It's natural to admire talent, status, or success, but when your relationships are built only on advantage, people notice, and they respect you less for it. Respect is earned through genuine connection, not personal gain. The most admired individuals treat everyone with the same decency, from the CEO to the janitor, from the friend with influence to the one just starting out. When people feel valued for who they are, not what they offer, trust and admiration grow naturally. So next time you interact with someone, ask yourself, am I seeing the person or just what they can give me? Because true respect comes from recognizing the humanity in everyone, not just their usefulness. So take a moment and reflect. Have you noticed any of these habits in yourself, or even in people around you? Interrupting, forcing opinions, breaking promises, ignoring others, being dishonest, bragging, or treating people based on interest. Each one chips away at respect, often without us even realizing it. The good news is, respect isn't lost forever. It starts with self-awareness and a commitment to change. When you live with integrity, listen genuinely, keep your word, and treat others with kindness, people notice. They see someone who is reliable, authentic, and considerate, someone worthy of admiration. Remember, respect begins with self-respect. It grows when your actions reflect your values and your empathy. Do that consistently, and the respect you earn won't just return, it will last. If this video inspired you, take a moment to reflect on one habit you can improve today and start earning the kind of respect that truly matters.